Hey guys, and welcome back to another unboxing. This is a new Pagani design that just arrived today. So yeah, let's dig right in. First off, knife is the Gonzo Firebird. I'll leave a link for that down below. Really good knife though. Very happy with it. Yeah, let's get right in. I just want to warn you, if you hear some kids screaming or something, that's on my end. Just got a bunch of kids over at the house today, but I figured I could get this done real quick while they're watching a movie. So anyway, so this is again new Pagani design. I believe the model is PD1690, and it's kind of new, kind of old, but let's see what we got here. So there you go. So this is the new Air King homage, and at first glance here it looks really good. You've got a nice glossy dial, as you can see there. The rehaut on this is interesting. It's almost like a bead blasted. That's interesting. But yeah, so I say this is a new old model because I believe it's just a new dial stuffed into an old case, and I'll prove that right here. So this is the old PD1690. This one was lent to the channel and kind of given to the channel, and I will be doing a giveaway of this watch pretty soon, probably when the full review of this watch comes out. So stay tuned to the channel for that. But yeah, let's get right into this. First things first, we will do some dimensions. So like I mentioned, I'm pretty sure this is the same case as the old one, so it should be 39.7 on diameter. Yep, I believe 49.1. Oops, 49.1 and 11.5 thick, so nice and thin, and 20 millimeter lug width, I believe. Yep, 20 millimeter lug width. I mean, everything looks pretty much the same looking at these things side by side. Can't see anything that's different on it, so yeah, that's a good thing. I think these things wear pretty good. So if you're curious about how it kind of wears, and you might want to check out the 1690 or sorry, the 1692. It's 1692. That's the smooth bezel. The 1690 is kind of the rounded bezel, the Oyster Perpetual homage that they released that I did review a little while back up here. But this is the new Pagani Design 1690. This is the Air King homage, and I mean, it looks pretty cool, gotta admit. And they also sell this in a Rolex style, so replacing these numbers with numeral or with batons. I think that also looks really good. This one kind of got that pop of green, which I think looks pretty cool. You do have an applied logo there, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, there's the hands out of the way. I will pause this real quick. We'll get all the stickers off of it. All right, so here we go. This is all unwrapped here. You can see it's your typical oyster style bracelet from Pagani. Pretty good quality. The clasp is the same clasp. Still have some sharp edges here, but it's the same clasp as before. Let's see if this thing actually works. Oh, God. Oof. Yeah, that was way harder than it needs to be. Very, very stiff on that extension, but at least this one works. Let's see here. Everything else seems pretty good. I do have a fairly stiff link right here. A couple links actually. No, just one link. So hopefully that'll loosen up over time, I think. So there you go. So there's the bezel already. I don't think that's a scuff. I think that's just tape residue. But here's the dial for you. I think it looks pretty darn good. Yeah, it does. It looks pretty good. I like the finishing on the numerals is actually really nice, and I do like that pop of green. So, and then the applied logo also looks really, really good. I'm gonna do a quick Lume shot right here. Charging it up with my UV light. And there you go. Well, that's interesting. Not really showing up well on camera here. I usually shoot my Lume shots at 30 frames per second, and that just brings out the color a little bit, makes it look a little more natural. These indices are a lot brighter in person. So you've got, it looks like green Lume on the minute track, and then blue Lume on the hands and the 12, 3, 6, and 9 indices. So yeah, that's interesting. But it looks, it's not great, but it's kind of what I expect from Pagani Design, I guess. So yeah, not anything special. Yep, there's that. I'm gonna throw it on wrist for you real quick. First off, I'm wearing my Sanda tank. Really liking that watch a lot more than I thought it would, especially on these straps here. So I haven't sized it or anything, and I'll probably take it outside, throw it on wrist for you out there, and I'll put those at the end of this video. So yeah, there it is. I think it wears pretty good. 7.5 inch wrist, 49.1 lug to lug with male end link, so it wears a little bit big, but not too bad. Decent curvature to the case. It sits really flat. Like I mentioned, I've had this one for quite a while now, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one as well. But yeah, this one just seems a little nicer with that glossy dial and the applied indices, and yeah, I think it's a nice watch. I definitely think that Explorer is going to be a good seller. Maybe not this one so much, but I do actually like it. It's something different. So yeah, and then so Pagani also kind of went crazy. They did this dial, they did the Explorer dial, and they also did the Milgauss dial, which is in the same exact case as this one as well, I believe. I also have that one coming into the channel, so stay tuned for that one. When that one comes in, I'll be sure to get it on wrist for you, get it on camera, and get it out in some certain lighting, and we'll check that one out too. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'll do some outside shots with this and insert them here. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.